Hey, what's up guys? Hope you're well. Welcome to your Tuesday live show here in the UK. A lovely sunny day today we've had. Exceptional weather today, 17 degrees, walking out in the sunshine, but social distancing at the same time. It's tricky out there. It's tricky to kind of step away from people and try and let people through as you're trying to feed ducks. Hey Nick, hey, showtime indeed. Rock on, man. And Natural Mermaid's here as well, of course. How you doing, guys? Thanks very much for tuning in. We've got a little show planned today. Nice to see you here. And yeah, we'll just get straight into the news, shall we? All right. So the first thing is the leaderboard for the Embers hasn't really changed that much since last week. We've still got Mr. Triple at the top. But as I said last week, we will have a reset, but I plan to do it next week. So I'll give you guys a little bit more time to redeem those rewards that you have earned so easily. Well, not easily. So valiantly. That's a better word. So yeah, they'll reset next week. I'll have to go through and wipe them all out, I'm afraid. That's what's going to happen. We're trying out a new feature today called Listening Party. So basically, I've been trawling the internet trying to find a good way of listening to music, because I miss kind of listening to music as I work. I'm very well aware that you can't listen to music while you stream on Twitch, which is annoying, but it is what it is. So I have found a little thing called SyncTube. So basically, you listen to a YouTube video at the same time as everyone else, effectively. It's really clever, actually, how it works. So you can request videos at the top. You just enter the YouTube URL, and that will add to the playlist. So we're trying it out today. I'm not sure if it's going to work. We'll see how we go with it. I'll just put up the little URL in the chat so you guys don't have to paste the weird URL. So there we go. So if you click on that, basically you go on there and you type in your YouTube URL in the top, and yeah, hopefully you can queue up. I think it mostly works in Chrome. I'm not quite sure if it works that well on mobile, although you can listen on mobile. I've tried it out on mobile. So yeah, give it a go and add in your YouTube URL right at the top, and yeah, it'll add to the queue, which will play very shortly, so you can kind of listen to it in the background. Now, if that wasn't a convoluted way of explaining it, I don't know what was. As I mentioned last week and probably the week before about Cinders, this is the new point system we've got going on Twitch, which will continue, I suppose, to grow. I don't really know how you guys are getting on with that. Hopefully you can unlock some more emotes today. And here we go. I might bring the prices down, actually. We might have a price drop just to see you guys being able to use more stuff. And again, Embers are still valid. I will try and have a giveaway today. I keep forgetting. I forgot last week as well, even though Natural Mermaid reminded me last week. I still forgot. So we might still have an Ember giveaway, hopefully at some point on the stream. So that's all the news today, really. Not a whole lot of news. Not a ton of stuff. And then looking at our lineup, we've got the news. We're going to have some riffs later. We'll do some Rock Who as well. If there's enough people on the stream, we'll do a bit of Rock Who. Otherwise, we'll just kind of carry on as is. But for now, we will get into Album of the Week. I nearly went into the headliner then. No, let's go into Album of the Week. All right. So I've really been digging this band recently. A really cool band. I'm not quite sure whereabouts they are, but they're from the States. I'll give you that. They have been around for quite some time, and I do feel like they probably should be headlining by now, because they're really sort of one of these bands that everybody seems to really like, but they're still not headlining any shows. So a great album and a great piece of artwork as well for the album. So without further ado, the album of the week this week is Mastodon, Once More Round the Sun, even. And we featured Mastodon once before, and the artist is Skinner, or theartofskinner.com. You can check him out. He's a real rad, real amazing rocking guy in terms of his artwork, and a lot of his artwork is hand-painted, which is, again, baffling to me, how these guys can create this stuff hand-painted and not digital. So let's get into it, shall we? So let's have a quick look. Oh, I'm missing my face. There I am. There, I was hiding there for a little bit. Just going to have a quick drink. And you can see at the bottom on the little thing there, you can see how it says current song now, because the current song will display at the bottom, which is quite cool. We used to do song requests all the time on the stream. I saw Mastodon headline. Ah, cool. Reptilian 1, is that you, Saffron? Welcome to the stream. Rock on. I think that might be you. So once more around the sun. The artist is I Am Skinner. It was released in 2014. Little Wikipedia. And so here on the artwork, it just says that he characterizes his work as psychedelic nightmare paintings, which is awesome. That's a great way of terming your artwork. And you can see some of his stuff here. It's very, a very sort of horror influenced kind of work, I would say. Sort of horror, sort of neon horror kind of, sort of nightmarish kind of creatures and stuff. But it's absolutely amazing. The artwork. Oh, it's Toby. Hey, Toby. Hey, I thought you were Saffron. Nice to see you, man. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. So every week, just to kind of give you a heads up, every week on my Tuesday show, we do Album of the Week, where I basically talk about an artist who created the album cover for a particular band. And we've had many of the classics. We've had Metallica. We've had all kinds on here. So this is this guy is called Skinner, and he did the album artwork for Mastodon, which is freaking awesome. His site is very, very slow. You can also check out his stuff on YouTube, The Art of Skinner. On here, he actually does, I'm pretty sure he does some process type stuff, which is pretty insane. I don't know if this will load. Let's have a look. Will it load on here? Yeah, it seems to be loading. Yeah, look at this. This is insane. Like I say, all hand painted, which is pretty awesome. I've been called worse. That hand looked cool. I like that old skateboarding logo. Yeah, that's that hand is quite an iconic logo, isn't it? I've seen it all over the place. So yeah, this is just insane. This is him just painting on a huge canvas, but you can kind of see the kind of detail he goes into and just the level of work. I mean, it's pretty insane. I have no idea how he kind of gets there, but there we go. So The Art of Skinner is his YouTube channel. Really nice stuff. I don't know if I have much stuff on his. He's got like a what's it called? Like a shop as well. You can buy some of his merch. Really awesome, cool looking stuff. Yeah, for some reason his gallery is really slow to load. I'm not quite sure why. Maybe because his site's a bit older. But you can see see how slow that is to load. I do all. What does that do? See, his artwork just doesn't load. Oh well, it's a shame. Anyway, you guys can check him out. theartofskinner.com. Definitely worth checking out. Look at this craziness. Yeah. So that's album of the week for this week. Is Mastodon, Once More Around the Sun. Is that what it's called? I think. Once More Around the Sun, that's the one, yeah. And that was done by Skinner, which is awesome. I've only heard Mastodon quite recently. Quite like a few of the songs I've heard. For some reason, I thought they would be heavier with their logo or name. Well, it's kind of a deserty kind of rock thing, isn't it? And that's kind of what it's about, which I wasn't really into them at the start, but now I'm really into them, which is strange. Even seeing them live, I thought they were a bit boring. I think we saw them at Download or something, or Hellfest, I can't remember. And I didn't really kind of get into them, but now, proper into them. So that was Album of the Week. And what we're going to do now is going to get into our headliner. Alright, so we started this one last week. Basically, I'm in the process of creating a wolf, kind of. I'm not quite sure what it's going to be. If it's going to be a poster, a kind of mock-up poster, or something along those lines. It could even be a concept for an album cover or something. And what I tend to do is I create these characters which I'm going to be kind of using in my own little universe at some point. You may have seen some of them before, like the Skellyfish on the Papa Roach concept poster I did. But this one's going to be a wolf, because I've never done a wolf before. So I thought I started this last week. And I'm kind of just going to carry on with that for a little bit. And then what we're going to do is we'll get into a bit of Rock Who later. But I mustn't forget, check out my my music. So if you're on that URL that I sent round before, Push your screen down a little. Okay. I don't think I don't. Oh, you mean on the main view? Okay. I'm not sure what you mean, but okay. Let's go back. Main camera. Okay, I think I've pushed it down now. So, right. So if you're on that sync tube thing, I'm going to start it off now. So I'm going to put my headphones in, so you can listen along to the music at the same time. I hope. Let's see if this works. I'll rewind it a bit. Can you hear me now? Only the music. Oh, okay. That's interesting. You might have to turn the music down on the YouTube player. That might be what it is. Pretty sure. Pretty sure that's all you have to do. Yeah, just turn it down a bit. You'll be fine. Right, let's get on to this. This is cool. I can actually listen to some music while I actually do some work. Awesome. So feel free to queue up whatever you want, guys. Like I say, the actual tune comes up at the bottom of the stream there. So I want to put a helmet on this guy, but I'm not quite sure what kind of helmet I'm going to do. We'll have to see how we go. See, here's the thing with Twitch: you can't listen to music. Well, you can only listen to music that isn't copyrighted, which is a pain in the ass, because it's nice just to have it in the background while you're kind of working along, and it kind of keeps people entertained as well. Like, we all love music, don't we? So it's something I've been wanting to put back on the stream since I started streaming again a few weeks ago. But yeah, I just hadn't got around to it. And I looked like kind of the last few days trying to find something, and this was kind of the best solution. Hopefully it works. It might be a bit flaky, because what they've done is they've kind of taken the YouTube code, I suppose, and like they've just like repurposed it to sync up, which is quite impressive. I would love to see if somebody had created it like open source code, because I would love to get my hands on it. Cables from Hell is working well. Fantastic. Awesome. There you go. My plan, my dastardly plan worked. After trying to find something for like a day and a half or something, trying to find something that would work. I went through all kinds of options and then finally ended up with that. And it's a nifty little site, that. I mean, it's completely free to use, and maybe we can use it for some of our parties. Like what I was saying to you earlier, we'll have to do some remote parties with it. Remote biscuit tin parties. Alright. And so Toby, I don't know, Toby, if you're still here. Basically what we do after this is we play a game called Rock Who, which is essentially like Pictionary, but with rock-based things. Ah, hey dude. So yeah, we play like a rock-based Pictionary, for want of a better word. Which is kind of cool, because like you get like points and stuff, and then you can redeem things on the stream. So like sometimes we get people redeeming stuff, and I have to wear like a wig, and I've got like a huge EMP horns thing. Anyway, you'll see maybe. We're fairly quiet today, to be honest. Usually there's a couple more people, but who knows, they might join later. Too busy enjoying the fine weather outside. Right, let's see if the next track works. Hopefully it will. No, it's gone back to Cowboys from Hell on mine for some reason. Hey, Reviver's here. Hey, man. refresh this and go to the next track. Hopefully it'll work. Let's go to the next track. I don't know why that was. Let's go to the next track. There we go. That works now. I don't know why that didn't automatically go. Maybe because it had been left there for quite some time. You missed the Wig of Destiny redeem, did I? Oh, Revive Night that redeemed the Wig of Destiny. That's funny. It didn't come up. Cool. Okay. Put the wig on. I have to go and find it now. No, it's all tidy. There we go. The Wig of Destiny. Hey. Looks awful. Appreciate the redeem, Reviver. Appreciate the redeem, man. There we go. Now I'm going to sweat in this thing for the next hour or whatever. All right. And hey, Reviver, you missed it at the beginning. But basically, we're going to do. We've got like a synchronized YouTube type thing where you can go on there and request songs. You just type in the URL of YouTube, paste it into the thing. You'll see what you think. It's kind of like trying to get music back on Twitch without streaming it, obviously. You'll see what happens anyway when you get in there. Let me know how it goes anyway. I mean, I'm testing it out, trying to see how it goes. How have you been, by the way, Reviver? Anyway, you doing all right? Hope your game is going well. We've got Nick in the chat, and we've got Natural Moment, and we've got Reptilian One, who's a friend of ours, Toby, who is a guy we hang out with and go to rock nights with, so feel free to say hi. On my phone at the moment, I assume it won't work on this. Probably not, man, no. Maybe it will, maybe it won't, who knows. It's a bit flaky on the phone because, like, you won't actually be able to stop it. So don't worry about it, it's cool. So I'm just kind of like working on this, still working on this little wolf concept. I didn't do a huge amount on it last week, if I'm honest. I was too busy fiddling around with tech stuff, trying to work out how to kind of get this music thing working. Yeah, give it a try next week, man. No probs. I hope your game stuff's going well. I think you sent a little update on Instagram. I think I can't remember if it was this week or if it was last week. I'm not sure. I'm trying to get some of these details in there now. This is still my rough sketch. What on earth's happened there? It's the thing with Procreate. Sometimes you get these awful, silly lines that come out of nowhere. There we go. Which is annoying. Alright, let's hide that. That's off now. A few more songs added. Oh, cheers. Appreciate it. Hopefully they work. I mean, I've been trying to find a solution for this thing for ages. Hopefully it'll work, but we just don't know, do we? We don't know. Only time will tell, as they say. Well, I hope everybody's doing well amid the quarantine and the isolation going on. There's a song in there somewhere. Isolation. Working well. Cool as we can all listen to the same thing at the same time. Yeah, I mean, I'm really surprised it's free. It's like, it would be even better if it was open source, because I would download it instantly and I would chuck it on my site and probably use it for something and maybe customize it a bit. I would like to have the option to like just hide the video, just so that it reduces the amount of CPU power, for example. Right, let's see if the next track works. I hope it does. I've reached the end of that track now. Let's see if it works. I'm on my phone at the moment, so let's see if it works. Yeah, it worked. Nice. I assume you guys are hearing the next song. Well, that's it exactly, Toby. That's what me and Natural Mermaid were saying. We can literally have a tin party remotely. You can literally have a tin party remotely. That's what we were saying before. So I'm definitely going to pitch it to the tin, and then we can listen to all the same music at the same time, which is awesome. And I think as well, because like it's just nice to have music on in the background while I'm working, and you know, it's kind of a bit weird when you've just got silence. You can't save playlists on this one, unfortunately. You can't import playlists either, which is like a pain in the bum. So you have to literally just like copy paste. But because it's free, and you know, it's one of those things, man, isn't it? It's like it's free, and I just wish it was open source, because I would love to just go in there and add stuff like that where you can queue up a playlist. And I might actually email them and just say, like, is there any chance you can release the code, or I don't know, have me on board to help or something. It's a great little tool. So he's looking kind of badass, kind of getting there. Just adding again, like, this is just a really rough sketch on this wolf. A long way to go yet. I mean, I tend to try and get the basics right first, and then kind of just hone in on kind of like the details afterwards. But what I tend to do, and I'm very guilty of this, is just like rushing ahead. And I love me some colouring. So I always try and get to the colouring part, and I forget, like, oh, there's parts of the sketch missing, or it doesn't look quite right, and so I end up wasting a lot of time sometimes doing that. So yeah, man, see how we go. Still not sure about this eye on the right hand side. It's a tricky one. May change again, who knows. Wonder what other tracks are synced up. Oh, we've got a bunch of tracks on there. Popular Monster, of course. Hoping to get tickets for Within Temptation at rescheduled gig. Yeah, me too. Hey, Toby, we're definitely going to be going to that gig, I think. Definitely with Evanescence. Yeah, we definitely got to go to that gig, man. Definitely got to go. I don't know about you guys, but I'm definitely missing gigs. That's for sure. And hey, Reviver, I appreciate you tuning in, man, and Nick as well. You guys are here kind of week after week, so I appreciate your support in all this. Yeah, we'll get you one too, man. Yeah, no probs. That's a done deal. We will sort that out. These teeth. Teeth are a pain in the ass to draw. Or a pain in the mouth even. They're just so weird. Like, it doesn't really make sense how they're kind of formed. They're sort of so random. There's no logic kind of behind it, really. So getting them looking kind of realistic is a challenge at best. No worries, man. Enjoy your stream. Cheers, dude. Appreciate it. I wonder where Vader is tonight. He's usually here. I wonder if he's been busy. He never misses a stream usually. Maybe he'll pop in later. That was a tune by Within Temptation. Well, I wasn't really into that song when I first heard it. I'm going to take this thing off. I'm boiling here. Redemption over Wicked Destiny. Alright. It's the time, 20 to 9. So we could probably work on this in the next 15 minutes or so and then get into a bit of Roku. Right, let's see, next song. Black Blizzard, Die So Fluid. Is this one of yours, Toby? Haven't been on the Discord much lately. Not sure what everyone was up to these days. Yeah, man. I mean, I kind of just listen to... I kind of just go on the Discord now and again to promote the stream. I'm not really that active myself. Even on the Signal Noises one, it's just not really sort of like engaging too much. Same on Signal Noises one, actually. It's quite quiet. Found it quite quiet the other day. It's just the way things are at the moment, I think, with the Coronavirus. This is a good one, Toby. This is quite good. Yeah, it sounds alright. Pretty underrated. Do you know, where are they from? North London. Oh, really? They're from North London. Yeah, I thought they were European as well. I would like to add some more touches to this guy. I'm not quite sure. This is just such a random piece really for me, because usually I have like a really solid concept as to what I want to do most of the time. This one, I'm just like, I just want to draw a werewolf and see how it goes. Might give him a bit of a mullet. Oh, the drummer died. Oh man, that sucks. What about the mohawk? Well, I did a mohawk. I kind of always do mohawks, so I'm trying to like. I want to actually give him long hair. Because I give him a mohawk, then it's kind of like. That's kind of my staple. Is I usually give like all my things a mohawk. I don't know why. The bigger the hair, the better. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking like he could have like his hair could be like out here somewhere, or you know what I mean, like really like huge. It's kind of what I'm thinking. But a cool idea, man. Like ordinarily, I would always say yes to a mohawk, but this time around, I'm gonna see if I can go with something different. And hey Nick, how's your iOS app going? I know you're working on a new app, aren't you? Nick Nick creates really cool games and apps on mobile. He's a really great developer and designer. And what was that last one you created, Nick? I can't remember the name of it now. It was like a dungeon Zelda kind of game. I forgot what it's called now. Pixel Hunter or something like that? I can't remember. That was awesome. I think Nick's based in Texas or something. I've been updating a bunch recently. Oh, okay. It's funny, your tweets don't necessarily come up for me. It's weird, like... Bumpin' Dungeon, that's the one, yeah. You go check out that app. That game on the App Store, man. I'm assuming it's still there. I was, like, addicted to that game when you made me test it. It was awesome. Next song. Falling in Reverse. Ah, here we go. Natural Mermaid's Request. Oh, you know what we should do? We should get we should get In This Moment on the thing, on the playlist. Isolation's on there. Awesome. Alright, I'll leave oh dear. His hair's looking a bit of a mess. I think this is because I am not used to drawing really long hair. So I'm not quite sure how to go about it. I'm bad about going into radio silence for social media for long periods of time. You know what, man? You and me both. Do you get that thing where you start to feel guilty when you haven't updated about your creative projects or whatever? I start to feel guilty, which is ridiculous. You know what I mean? I just start to like guilt trip, like, oh, I haven't updated for 2 weeks or something, and not that anyone cares, but it's just like one of those things. Like as a creative, you kind of like, I need to output. Man, his hair's a mess. Kind of like mine a little bit. Always guilty. Always guilty. Own creative pressure. That's it, man. Yeah. Right, I'm gonna leave the hair because it's doing my head in. I'm obviously not in the right frame of mind to do the top part. Oh, what happened there? Did it pause? Huh? It went back to the beginning. Did you put it back to the beginning, Natural Mermaid? No. Okay, let's fast forward it. I don't feel the guilt, but I do think those platforms serve you the best when you have some momentum. Yeah, I know what you mean, man. This song. The amount of swearing in this song. I apologise to any of you who might be listening. Who don't like that kind of thing. And this is one of Natural Mermaid's favourite songs, I think, at the moment. I'm a delicate flower, I know, Toby. So sensitive and manly but sensitive. I don't know. Well, there you go. You see, look, I'm without thinking even about it, I'm starting to draw a mohawk without even thinking. I don't know what it is. I just always draw mohawks. But oh well. Maybe it's got kind of like a semi mohawk or something. Anyway, this is just rough at the moment. This kind of thing. I don't know. What's next? Lacuna Coil. Oh, nice. What colour is the wolf going to be? Do some cool patterns in the hair, Van Halen style. Ah, dude, that's a really cool idea. Every character must have a mohawk. Could be like the Mohawk Crew or something. There you go, there's an idea. Speaking of characters, I'm looking forward to starting to get into these comic book characters. So what, Toby, you don't know this, but basically I'm in the process of starting to design a comic book at the moment. And I have been for years, and I've never kind of followed through with it. But I actually got it underway now. So a lot of the characters I come up with on my work, I'm going to put into this sort of universe of characters. So this is one of them. There'll be a bunch of other ones. So I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, I have a tendency towards put mohawks in there. Ah, cool. Cheers, dude. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, oh, I've always meant to. What's the word? Kind of get to it and not do it. Oh, by the way, Reviver, put a link to your game so Toby can have a look. Reviver's making a board game at the moment, which is awesome. Which I can't wait to play. Put your link in there, man. If it'll work, I'm assuming it'll work. Hopefully Nightbot doesn't start banning you because you're putting links in. This fur all needs to be worked on, just to get the idea. If I give it a few minutes and then we'll get into some Roku. This is a good song. You're right. Yeah. There you go. So yeah, so that's Reviver. Go check him out, Toby. He's awesome. Nick, chuck your link in there as well if you want, man. All about sharing the love. I know you guys work on a lot of creative products and stuff, so feel free. Feel free to share your stuff. Do you have any kind of timeline for your board game Reviver? Has that restarted again from the beginning? Ugh. I'll fast forward it again. There we go. Have you got like a time for completion or something, like next year or something? Should be done by now. Isn't that always the case though? It's like, it should be done by now, but it's not. Like this comic I should have finished like about 10 years ago, and I've like not even barely started it. I only just like wrote the first chapter like, I don't know, recently. I'm looking forward to doing his ears actually. His ears are kind of cool. Next summer, realistically. Actually, and Toby's also a guitar player. Toby plays a mean bit of guitar. So I don't know if you've got a SoundCloud or anything, Toby, or did you upload anything? Not quite sure if you do that. You should definitely do it, man. Though, if you're even like if you just did covers or something, that would be cool. Work, kids, and life get in the way. Yeah, man. Well, yeah, you're not kidding. No kids yet for us, but life and stuff. I haven't recorded much. Oh, okay. Yeah, this part here, I'm gonna have to like seriously work on. I'm a bit happier about the eye now, but it still looks a bit skewed. So I need to have a good think about it. We've got isolation going. In this moment, adrenalizer. That's pretty cool. I might add something onto the list actually. Let's see. What am I looking for? I want to start releasing some music this year, but mixing audio is my nemesis. Ah, dude. Yeah, you're not kidding. I knew you'd add down. Yeah, it's what I'm into at the moment. What can I say? At least it's not Stone the Crow. At least it's like Lifer, which is a bit more aggressive. Yeah, so Reviver and Nick both actually make music as well. So bunch of talented types in the chat tonight. Definitely. Okay, I think I'm going to call this guy dumb for now. I'm going to sort of do a little bit on his tongue. There's a little. I'm looking forward to actually kind of getting the sketch a bit better, a bit less rough. Make that thick there, I think. Whoops. Yeah, I mean, mixing music, I tried it myself as well. I've got like tracks that I tried to mix back in the day. It sounded awful. Like, it was so muddy. I don't really understand what I'm doing, like audio wise. Like, I know what sounds good to my ears, but trying to get there it's like an artist, you know. It's like you're trying to get the best image. In that case, you're trying to get the best sound or whatever. And yeah, it's really tough to get things looking right. All right, so what I'll do is I'll call it a day. Actually, I'll take that out. I'll leave that for later. Let's go back a bit. Call it a day on the headliner for now. So that's our headliner, our Wolf for today. I'm going to carry on with him, and hopefully by next week maybe he'll be inked, and we'll start throwing some colours in there. I hope. Fingers crossed. Let's hope. So that's our headliner for today. Alright, so let's get into a bit of Rock Who. This is always a fun one. I think, Reviver, I think you won last time. So let's see if you can do the same this time. Let's get into a bit of Rock Who. Let's pause the video for a minute while we get into Rock Who. Alright, so there you go. So that was Rock Who from last time. We had 5-Finger Death Punch there. We had a bunch of them. Okay, let's start some new stuff here. So I have my list going. I want to learn to mix, get some equipment, also maybe creating something. Yeah, I definitely think you should. I definitely think we should get you into that. Drums. Real drums might be a bit noisy for the neighbours, so we'll have to just see how we go with that. Reviver is on mobile, so we have a chance. This is true, he can't type as fast as everyone else. Let me just get some water, actually, and we'll carry on with the tracks. Where did I put the water? That's a good point. Give me a second. Oh, you know what it was? The Wigger Destiny was hiding the water. Cheeky Wigger Destiny. Very cheeky. I'm still going to try my best. Oh, good for you, man. The music just started up again. Oh, I think it did. Nice. Cool. Alright. Let's get into this. Oh, that sounds heavy. I like it. Is this your request, Tobes? In this moment, adrenalise. Nice, man. Okay, so let's do our first one. So this is a band. One word. Right, you know how it goes, guys. I draw in this Pictionary sort of style. You guess what the band is. Scorpions, there you go. I didn't even have time to draw the tail. I think scorpions have 8 legs, pretty sure. Scorpions even. Well done, Natural Mermaid, straight in there. Well, the size of his claws. Huge. Let's get that sting in there. It is indeed the scorpions. I blame my Spanish scorpions. Alright. So, Natural Mermaid, right in there. Straight off. Okay, let's do the next one. Another band. I blame my phone. Ah, Papa Roach. Well done, Reviver. Nice. Of course it is. There you go. I enjoyed drawing his beard. I was looking forward to actually drawing his beard because, like, ooh, I get to draw his beard. Oh, my request. Nice. Yeah. Maybe he's holding a mug of coffee or something. There you go. Papa Roach. Santa Roach. Yeah, exactly. Nice. Revive a Knight with 1. Awesome. Gandalf Roach. It could be. You shall not pass, he says. Can you imagine if Lord of the Rings was like all like different weird insect characters? Gandalf was a roach and he said, "You shall not pass." So random. Okay, let's tick those 2 off. Alright. We're going to do a song this time. Oh, look at that, it's supposed to be a straight line. Whoops. Right. White Zombie. Nope. Yeah, this is a song this time. Ah, Reviver in there. Firestarter indeed. Too quick for everybody. It was indeed Firestarter. And I'm going to give him some Keefling hair. There we go. Ah, too late. Yeah. There we go. Bit of Firestarter. Twisted Firestarter. Sound like a Scouse version there. Hey! Twisted Firestarter. Alright, Revive a Knight now in the lead. With 2. Okay, we've done that. Nice. Let's get the next one on the go. That just rewound and gone back to the beginning. Skip that. I Prevail, Hurricane. Don't know that one. Okay, this is a band. 1 word. Ah, this is your tune, Megs. I know this one. More swearing in this one. How many songs do you have with swearing in them? Now, I don't know if this is quite correct. Heart. Ah, he's too quick, man. You guys, he's too quick for you guys, I'm afraid. It is indeed heart. Well done, man. I don't know if I'm drawing this anatomically correct. I think it's something along those lines. I don't know. Don't ask me. It is indeed heart. 4 chambers. Oh, okay, so there's 4 of these things. I don't know if they're at the top or are they at the bottom. I don't know. Alright, cracks his knuckles. There you go. Maybe you see now. Maybe he has a mohawk as well. Even this heart has got a mohawk. There we go. Even he's got a mohawk. There you go. A mohawk heart. So Reviver with an extra point. Come on, Nick. You got to get back in the game. And Toby as well. Ventricles. 4 arteries. Ventricles. Astrid is watching too. Hey Astrid. Welcome to the stream. We're playing a little game we call Rock Who, where it's like basically a rock-based Pictionary, where I draw something, usually a band or a song or something rock-related, and people guess what it is, and they get points. So yeah, welcome to the stream. This is going to be a fun one because this one's like four words. Ah, nice to listen to music, man, while I'm doing stuff. My excuse is that I'm cooking at the same time. It's a good excuse. To be fair, it's a decent excuse. Temple of the Dog. Nope. Shortcut. Ah, Reviver again. Eagles of Death. Man, I didn't even get halfway through my eagle. He's too quick. Yeah. Reviver's a pro. Reviver has been on this stream for years. He is a pro. Alright, I'll finish up. I'm going to finish this up anyway, because I want to draw my claws. There you go. And I'll give him a mohawk as well. There we go. I'm not even going to bother drawing death because he's already guessed it. So. No, the next one's not loading for me. Oh, it seems to have loaded for other people. Okay. I'm not playing the next round. Yeah, about time. Fair enough. Give people a chance. Alright, so Reviver now with 4. He's got a substantial lead, people. I mean, we've got another 6 or 7 more, so it can still potentially win. Still potentially beat him. It's a tune. Ah, don't know this one, man. Grounded from 2001. Okay. So the next one. Oh, I've already got a layer, so we'll get rid of that. We had that one. I'll give it an easy one. Let's do an easy one. My Vitriol. Where are they from, Toby? Are they from like... They're from the UK or are they a US band? The UK. Okay. Kind of grungy, isn't it? Kind of sounds a bit grungy. Oh, that's weird. The video just suddenly went to like a kind of documentary type thing. How bizarre. New gaze is the genre. New gaze. How bizarre. I don't know if anyone's going to get this one. We need reviving. Come on, guys. You can stand up for yourselves. You can do it. I believe in you. What the hell is that? This is a clue. Come on. Come on, it's not that difficult. The Jam. Well done, Toby. Well done. You got it. The Jam. Well done, man. All right. Toby's on the board with 1. I'll put you down as T, so I know who you are. Okay, let's do the next one. A hard one or an easy one? Maybe go with another easy one. Oh, I recognise this song. I think I've heard it on the tin, maybe? I'm not quite sure. Okay. No, not White Lines. Close though. White Stripes. Ah, Reviver got it. Too quick again. I think Reviver's going to run away with this one. He's running away. Running away with it. I was looking at my recipe. That's a good excuse. Alright, let's do a song this time for a change. Ruining it for everyone again. Hey, you know, you're the best, man. You're the best. So don't hate the player, hate the game, as they say. Don't hate the player. Alright, this is going to be an interesting one. What colour am I going to draw this? I don't actually know. Yeah, well, I'll draw him like that. This is gonna be a fun one. I don't know if anyone's gonna get this one. You know what? That is not a good drawing. That doesn't actually look like anything. Let's try again. this side. Ah, Pendulum. Good song. Can't actually draw that. That'll do. Ah, Toby got it. Holy Diver. Well done, man. I'll finish drawing his little hands. There we go. And I was going to add some bubbles as well for effect. Good stuff. Well done. All right. So one for Tobes. Oops. How's that doing? Okay. Another one down. We've got add a song to playlist. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5 more, guys. So, looking at the scores, we've got Natural Mermaid on 1, Reviver on 5, Toby on 2. You can still beat him, but we'll have to see how we go, eh? Right, let's do the next one. This is a great tune. Actually, I'll draw the other part first. Get on the right level. Not quite sure how to draw that. Lamb of God, no. Actually, I could probably draw that better. Apologies, my stick man is very, very bad. Any more guesses, or is this one, is my terrible drawing got you all stumped? Ah, there you go. Toby got it. Slipknot is right. Toby catching up. Ah, tune. Under and over it. I'll turn it up now. So, Toby, well done. You got that one. 3-5. Catching up. Tune. There we go. There we go. Seems like the tunes are working alright, which I'm really happy about. Definitely add that to the stream. No! Oh, Reviver's got competition now. Competition. We've still got another 4 to go. So who's going to win? Let's see. We've got another band. Tunes are inspiring me. Nice. Alright. Loving the tunes and shared playlists. Yeah, me too. It's so nice to like hear music. Usually it's really quiet while I'm on the stream. Oh, look at that, Toby, in there. Right before Reviver. God damn it. There you go. It was indeed corn. There's some little corn bits there. I'll draw the little green bit because I like the little green bit. There we go. And look, let's give him a mohawk as well. There you go. So corn with a mohawk. Nice. All right, another one for Toby. I mustn't forget. Oh, 4-5. The comeback king. Nice. Yellow Marge Simpson is a great band name. I'm feeling the pressure. Yep. It's because you're on your phone, man. This is, you know, if you were on desktop, listening to the playlist, you'd be winning easily. You'd be definitely win. All right, the next one. We've got 3 left. It could go either way. Yes, that's what it is. Iron Maiden, nope. Calculators, nope. Something to do with calculators, though. Here's a clue. Oh, look at that. Toby got it. Well done. Sum 41. You see my cheeky little clue? Toby's equal with Reviver. I can't believe it. What's going on? Oh, Reviver's got to pull it back. He's got to pull it back. I am not happy. I'm sorry, man. What can I do? I just work here. We've got 2 more to go. It could go either way. It could be a draw. But it's pretty clear one person or the other is going to win. Right. We've got 2 more and then that's it. I'm going to do them the other way around. This game is stupid. Reviver throwing a paddy. Come on, man. You usually win all the time. All right. You still got 2 more. You still could win. Draw these lines correctly. Let's see if you guys get this one. Ah, God's sake. I'm going to merge the scores with the... Duplicate. Next one is worth 6 points. If it comes down to a tiebreaker, I'll have to do a tiebreaker. It's just what's going to happen. Alright, I've sorted that out now. Cool. Okay. Cool. Oh, Toby there again! Steel Panther is right. Well done, man. Wow. I think Reviver's gonna like. There you go. Well, I won't. I'll do some claws. There we go. There we go. Steel Panther is right. Well done. Toby in the lead for the first time, so it could either be a draw, well, unless we go to a tiebreaker. Nice. We got 1 more, so it might be 1 more, it might be 2 more. We'll see how we go. "9:30 now. Wow, this has been a slog. Come on, Reviver. All right. Cross Faith. Don't know this one. Oh, I do know this one. Right, can either of you get this one? Ah, Reviver got it. It is indeed Queens of the Stone Age. Well done. It's a draw. It's going to be a draw, I think. Look at that. Vader missed this one. I guess he always guesses that by default. I know. He always says like Eagles of Death Metal or Queens of the Stone Age. And I put them both in, and of course he's not on the stream. So love to Vader wherever he is. I was thinking Lord of the Rings, but that's not a band. No. 6-6. So I think we're gonna have to call it a day, guys, because I'm knackered now. 9:30. Those were my last two. So Reviver Night was 6. Natural Moment with 1. Reviver Night was 6. Reptilian 1, aka Toby, was 6. Well done, guys. Really good game. I will award you your embers shortly. I'm literally just going to pause the music. There we go. Just pause that quickly, guys. All right, let me load this up. Okay, so that was Rock Who. As Natural Mermaid screamed out from down below, from downstairs. I can't hear you. Let's get into our winners for today. Look at that as the chaos emote with the bunny ears. Finally, someone has unlocked the modification tool. That is awesome. I love it. Okay, so in second place, Natural Mermaid with 250 embers. Well done. But in joint first place after a horrendous match and a battle between Reviver Knight and Toby, we have our first place winners with Reviver Knight and Toby. 500 embers there underneath. So well done, guys. So I'm going to award you your points now. Let me just see where I'm at. Bear with me. I didn't actually have this loaded, so I'm going to... Right, loaded. There we go. Points. Okay. Let's get our points in. And Toby, you'll see what you can do with these after. Let's give Natural Mermaids ones first. 250. There you go. You see, Revive Night, Redeem the Wig of Destiny. That's what you can earn with these things. I'll put the wig on now. Oh. There we go. There we go. All right. Nice. So we want Reviver and Toby to have 500 embers. Right, let's see. Reviver. Where are you on this? Ah, there you are. Whoops. Save adjustment. There we go. Tune's going back on again. I'm assuming Natural Mermaid put it back on. That's alright. Here we go, Reptilian 1. 500 embers. So you get 572. So yeah, Toby, if you're on desktop, if you hover over the screen, there should be like a little horns emote on the bottom right. And basically with that, you can redeem things on the stream like the Wig of Destiny, the Mega Horns. There's a bunch of other things you can redeem. You can also redeem Pick a Riff, which I think is the biggest one. The highest value one, which means that you can pick a riff for me to play on next week's stream. So yeah, so well done, guys. So that was Rock Who for today. Really good stuff. What we're going to do now is we're going to get into a bit of riff now. So I'm going to pause the music shortly as we're going to get into a bit of riff. Alright. Here's me with my crazy hair. I'm just going to pause the video, guys. The music playing. I know you've got some requests in there. Just because we're going to be playing Riff, which is completely different. And needs me to have my guitar. I will need your full attention. Right. So this is kind of similar. This is kind of similar to Rock Who. The only difference is that we play a riff, and you guys have to guess what the riff is, and you can win embers. As a result, I'm just going to pour some water. There we go. Losing my voice now. All right. I need to get my iPhone set up, actually. See if we can get this set up. I did not think ahead. Get the iPhone on the stand. This is the thing, which is quite annoying, is that you can't have more than one device, Apple device, connected at once on this thing. I have to plug in my phone separately. And the reason why I plug in my phone is because I have a separate camera, which is a much better view. Right, is that connected? Possibly not. Hello from NZ. Ah, you're just in time. Anna's with us from New Zealand. Meg's mum. Natural Mermaid's mum. Welcome. Thank you very much for joining us. We're literally about to get into the plane, so you're right on time. Okay, now where is my camera gone? I'll add a camera. Alright, there we go. As you can see, there's my phone screen, which is random. I don't know why this hasn't been added in, but let's see. Right, okay. Alright. I probably need to rotate it a little bit. As you can see, this is going to go crazy now. This is so you get a better view of the, let's rotate that. I should have set this up before, I didn't think about it. No, that's the wrong way. This is fun. We'll get there eventually. Hopefully it doesn't crash the stream. Nearly there, get in there, there we go, fine. Okay. Let's make that a bit smaller. This is just so it's much easier to see the guitar. There we go. Hopefully it'll sync up eventually. A little bit laggy. Yeah, what's going on there? Try and reconnect it. Oh, lagging a bit. Okay, we'll just carry on. Dropped a few frames. Okay, we'll just leave it. It's a bit behind. You know what, I'm going to turn it off because it's not working properly. I'll just have to raise my guitar up. So let's turn the guitar on. Let's start off with this. Alright. Quick drink. Can you guys hear the guitar okay? Let me know in the chat if you can hear the guitar all right. Let's get... tilt your screen a bit if you want your guitar. Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah. I'm going to move backwards in a minute. So what we'll do is... you guys hear the guitar all right? Okay, cool. I'll turn the guitar up a little bit on this one. Alright, let's just tune the guitar, just make sure we're good. I noticed with the hot weather, guitar's going out of tune a lot quicker. Possibly because of the wood. Yeah, it's way off. Wig off maybe, yes, alright then. We'll take the wig off. Fair enough. Cool. Oh, my hair's a mess now with the wig of destiny. There we go. That's a bit better. Alright. Right. We're going to play this one for Natural Mermaid's mum. It was a special request, so I'll play it now. I could play the whole thing. Well, I could play most of the thing. A couple of mistakes there. I haven't played that song the whole way through for a long time. It's like there's the part after it, obviously. Of course, Stairway is Revival, like I said. So there's the part after it as well, which is usually a bit heavier. But we'll play it a bit softer. Something along those lines at the end. Usually it's Stairway denied. Yeah, exactly. Usually you're not allowed to actually play Stairway. That's usually the case. All right, let's get into the next one. So that was for Meg's mum, Anne, all the way from New Zealand. Rock on. Thanks very much for tuning in. Let's see. So Reviver got that one. So 1 point to Reviver. Let's see how we go. I'm just going to turn this on and off quickly. See if that's any better. Still a bit slow. I don't know. Something's going on with my camera. Right. Let's get on with the next one. A little bit heavier, this one. All right. Indeed, Motorhead with the Ace of Spades. So both Reviver and Toby got that one. Very good stuff. Very good stuff. All right, let's do another one. No, it's not Iron Maiden. It isn't Number of the Beast. No, different band. Well done, Reviver. It is "Rock You Like a Hurricane" by the Scorpions. Good stuff, man. Well done. Very well done. So we've had Ace of Spades there. We're having "Rock You Like a Hurricane." Let's get a few more. More of a heavier one. All right. Ooh, lagging a bit. My machine is going very slow. There we go. Let's hope the stream keeps up till the end. My hairs are also going a bit crazy. Look at that, I look like one of my mohawks that I'm trying to draw. Alright. I was about to Google it. Okay. Let's see if you guys get this one. Let's see. Well done, Reviver. It is indeed Smooth Criminal. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's do a couple more. This should be an interesting one. I only learnt this one today, so... stumped on this one. Like I say, yeah, Natural Mermaid knows this one. So yeah, that's the reason. That's the reason for that. That's why Natural Mermaid isn't saying what it is, because she knows what it is. She actually suggested it that I play it. So there you go. I don't know if anyone's going to get this one. It's quite a sort of unique one. Okay, so yeah, it is Avenged Sevenfold. I don't know if you guys will get it. It is "Hail to the King" is the track. Hail to the King. But props to you for trying. Props to you for trying. A bit too out there, possibly. Let's see if you guys get this one. Oh god, this one I'm gonna have to down tune to ridiculous levels. I learnt this one again today, and yeah, having to down tune to like stupidness. I think that's right. This is like 2 steps down or something, this song. But I wanted to play it because I quite like the song. So. But I'm only doing the top 2 strings. C. Maybe it's D. I can't remember how to tune it now. I actually can't remember how to tune it now. I think it might be F sharp. Okay, that sounds right. This is the heavy one. This is the heaviest one we'll probably play today. See if you guys can get it. Oof. C or drop C? I think it's just C. Actually, yeah, it's drop C, I think. You are indeed right, gentlemen. Slipknot, before I forget. Well done, guys. Yeah, that's a pretty beefy sound. Brutal song in a good way. Yeah, man, like... I'm not a massive fan of Slipknot, but I do like that song. That's probably my favourite song. I think it's BF. BF sharp. Freaking hell. Crazy. Now I have to tune myself back up again. I'm going to go with something a bit lighter. This is the last one we're going to do. I think you guys have pretty much been neck and neck the whole time, pretty much. Drop B, yeah, it's absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Alright, we're back up to standard. Right. Right, here's a nice little ditty for you guys compared to that. I think I tried to learn some when I was 17. Okay, fair enough. Right, have a quick drink. This is the last one, I think. This is the last one. Bit of a more happy one, that one. I don't know if you guys will get that one. Don't know if you'll get it. I know it. Okay. Any guesses? Any guesses at all? So the 90s band, 90s sort of band, quite sort of relaxed. Nope, not live. It's not live. Ooh, Hanson? No, it isn't Hanson. We don't play Hanson here. We don't play no Hanson here. I was joking, fair enough. I don't know, man. You guys aren't getting it. Okay, I'll play it one more time. If you can't get it, you'll have to wait till next week to know the answer. Good guesses, but it's not right. It is not right. The clue is a very good clue. But the key to the whole song is this part. For me, that is just like I instantly know what song it is just by that little. Any more guesses? I'll have to leave you in suspense. I think, and we'll have to find out next week what it is. So you guys will have to tune in next week to know what it was. I'm a cheeky bugger. It's not the Spin Doctors. It's not the Spin Doctors. 90s band. 90s band. That's all I'm going to say. All right, well, we'll have to leave it because I don't think anyone's going to get that one. So that's my little teaser for next week. What is it that I've been playing? All right, so let's have a quick look at our winners then. I think pretty much the same. All right, well, let's see. Wow, that was really laggy. Okay, so I think pretty much the same. I think joint first place. Looks like Reviver and Toby, both joint first place. And my overlays are not actually working now. That's interesting. Okay. Well, that's going to drive me insane for a week. Well, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry about that. Let's get rid of that. Let's see if this works now. Nope. So that's it. My OBS is gone. So what we will do is, which is just as well, it's the end of the show. So we'll play our little encore now. Tony gets more song names than me. Ah, fair enough. Cool. See you later. See you later, Anne. Thanks very much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. So what I'll do is, okay, Reviver, no worries. I'll add 250 for you and 500 for Toby. I'll just do that now. Switch back. I don't know if this is going to work. Nah, all my stuff's gone, so we'll have to just keep it like that. So save that, and then we'll give Viva Knight 250. You're slowly working your way back up, man. 250 embers. We will be reassessing them next week. So, all right, cool. All right, guys. Well, as you can see, my video is really laggy. I think my software is on the blink a little bit, probably because I tried to add my iPhone just then, but never mind. So what we'll do is we'll get into we'll do a little encore, and we'll just play some tunes here and there, and then we'll call it a day. I'm just going to have a little bit of a riff around. Okay. Encore 40 Day. Whew! That was a good one. I like this. Cheers. Rock on. All right. Unfortunately, my camera's going very slowly, but hopefully the stream has just about held up. So all that's left for me to say is thanks very much for tuning in, guys. We had a great show there. Thank you very much to everybody for tuning in. We had Nick joining us. We had Reviver Night. We had Reptilian 1, Toby joining us. And of course, we had Papamoa66 and joining us all the way from New Zealand. Thank you very much for tuning in. We'll be back next Tuesday. Oh, that's working. Just about. And Astrid as well for tuning in. Thank you very much. Yes, unfortunately, the alerts aren't working. What a shame. That's what happens when you try and add an iPhone right at the last minute. It doesn't work. Well. Okay, so thank you very much again, guys, for tuning in. We will be back next Tuesday. All that's left for me to say is rock on, and thank you very much for tuning in.